What the did I just listen to? Hey guys, APT song. So I just finished up listening to Drake's new album, honestly, Nevermind. And in terms of my review, honestly, Nevermind, don't listen to it, not worth it. It's a surprise drop. And this is the problem with surprise drops, is that even though it's a surprise drop, as an audience, we have an expectation. So for the last few drops that Drake's done where it was a surprise drop, we got a rap album. And so when he announced this album, we all thought it's going to be another rap album. This dude decides to drop a house album. And I already had an idea that I wasn't going to like this album. When I looked at the track list on Apple Music, and most of the songs didn't have the E for explicit letter next to it, usually that means that he's going to be singing. And on this album, he sings a lot. There are 14 tracks, one's an intro, and 2 of them are rap songs, which leaves the remaining, I can't even do math right now, so piss me off, remaining 11 songs that are him singing with beats that on one hand are supposed to be house. So it's like, it's a weird thing that Drake's beat makers are able to do, whereby on one hand, the beat sounds like you should be able to dance to it, but on the other hand, there's this like monotone groove under it that keeps you from being able to completely dance. On top of it, the beats sound like at any moment a drop should be coming in to really take the beat to the next level, and then it just never happens. On top of that, you have Drake singing, which I have never been the biggest fan of Drake singing. I can tolerate him doing it on his choruses or from time to time on songs where at least if the beat is up-tempo and keeping up, then I can tolerate it. But on this one, because the beats don't ever drop to where I need them to, it's just him singing in this monotone voice where he's constantly repeating words over and over again, and it is not entertaining. And the sad part is, he could have gotten away with it if it wasn't a surprise drop. Like Kanye back in the day was able to drop 808s and Heartbreak in part because he told us months in advance, hey guys, I'm coming in with auto-tune. I'm singing most of the songs. Don't expect a lot of rap. So even if you have a differing opinion of that album, at least you went into it knowing in advance what you were going to get. This drop would be like if Beyonce said, hey guys, at midnight, I'm dropping an album. Beyonce, who up to this point has been a singer who has done R&B and pop music, and at midnight it dropped, and we got a polka album by Beyonce. Where out of left field would this come? We'd be like, Beyonce, what the are you doing? Like, this is not what we expected. Yes, we don't mind the surprise, but we want to kind of get what we've been getting. And so Drake has dabbled in various genres before, so that part isn't a surprise, but there was no warning for this. And the past couple of months, he's had a few guest appearances here and there where he's absolutely killed it. He killed it on the Jack Harlow song. I wasn't the biggest fan of his song with Future, but even that was more tolerable than anything we got on this album. But again, those are all rap tracks on top of, the verse he had on Jack Harlow's thing was going hard at Pusha T. I was thinking we're going to get more of him going after Pusha T or maybe Kanye again or really trying to reestablish his dominance, but no. And the funny thing is when he dropped Certified Lover Boy, most of those songs were rap. The songs on this album are songs that I would expect to be on an album called Certified Lover Boy, because most of it is him sing-songing, talking about loss, talking about, the women that he's having problems and issues with like he always does when he's singing. But no, we didn't get a rap album. We got a middling house album with a couple of tracks that are okay and average at best. I love the song Sticky because he's actually rapping on it. The song at the end with him and 21 Savage. Honestly, this whole album, 21 Savage was the best part of this entire album. He had good punchlines, his raps were solid, and the beat that he's rapping on was okay for this album. But the majority of the songs on this album are forgettable. I don't want to listen to them again. I will probably not ever hear them mentioned in the greatest hits of Drake list ever because they're just not good. I don't think Drake should be at fault for trying to put together a house album, but I really think it's time, honestly, too, that Drake gets some new beat makers. I get that 40's been in this camp forever, but dude, You've rapped on other people's beats. Why is it when it comes to your album, you only rely on like one or two producers? Like, get a producer that can take you out of your shell to make a decent, if you're going to go the sing route, fine, a decent sing-songy album. Hey, Timberland had a lot of success with Justin Timberlake. Why not hire him to do some of your albums? You know, like, just pick somebody better because, like, God dang it. You know, I wasted 53 minutes of my life to listen to this album, and I'm so pissed off. So, guys, all of this to say is this. This album's not worth it. It's garbage. The beats aren't great. The songs aren't great. His singing's not great. And the surprise of this surprise album is that, honestly, you should never mind ever hearing it. Just leave it the freak alone. But for those of you that have heard it, let me know your thoughts. Maybe I'm tripping. Did you like the album? Are you happy with what you heard? Because that might be saying something more about you than me. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And that's it. That's all I got. I'm APT Songs, and I got to go wash the stink of this album off me. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
All the girls in the place trying to get